Hey Chris, here's a really quick trick. I just got back from England actually, and I got one of these really cool English pennies here. Hold your hand for me. English penny and a US half dollar, or as they say, copper and silver. I'm gonna have you actually hold on to the half dollar really tight. Put your other hand on top. Okay? Watch the English like this. Now I've got the silver coin. Open your hand. And you've got the copper. I'm very excited to reveal to you guys my quite weird palm up hen ping chen technique. So this is hen ping chen, palm up. Traditionally it's done palm down, but I'm going to show you a whole bunch of different techniques you can do with this. I'm going to show you how you can use this move first as a very practical, strange and possibly direct copper silver transpo in someone's hand. I'm also going to show you how you can use it as a vanish, how to vanish a coin, how to make a coin appear, how to do that transpo, like I said, and also a transformation of several coins. So we're going to learn several things with this technique in just a moment. What else am I going to do here? Well, I'm going to reveal from last week, I announced the winner somewhere of last week's 12 winners of my Spellbound trick. Spellbound uses Scrabble pieces. People trust it a lot. Those pieces, there's a whole bunch of cool tricks I came up with using the gimmicks and the examinable Scrabble pieces as well. So Spellbound, 12 of you won. I'm going to announce the winners on this video. And as always, I'm going to give away a prize. So I'm going to give away 12 magic prizes. This week, it's going to be Houdini's Ghost. Houdini's Ghost is it's actually a transposition effect that happens in your hand and the spectators based on a very old two-bill transformation. But this is far more dramatic, far more engaging, and involves two photos that can be examined, and they look exactly like they were cut out from a magazine. So they got writing on print or text on one side and the photos on the other, and very evocative around Houdini. So I'm going to give 12 of those away. And all you have to do to enter the contest this week is answer this question. What's your favorite place to practice? Let's say in particular, not so much rehearse, but just practice your sleights. Where's your favorite place? So leave a comment down below. My favorite place to practice is in movie theaters. For many years, what I've done, maybe a few of you have spotted me in Toronto, is I'll go to a matinee, deck of cards, coins, whatever. I love sitting front row center at the movies and just practicing sleights. There's something about that that really works for me. So that's my favorite place. Where's your favorite place to practice? Leave a comment down below and be automatically entered into the contest for your chance to win one of 12 Houdini's Ghost. Before I show you my palm up hen ping chen action, let's spend just a moment or two on the traditional hen ping chen. Hen ping chen is the action of secretly allowing a coin, a small object, typically a coin, out the bottom of your left fist. All right? Sometimes you'll do it as a switch, okay? Let's say you want to show a coin, you apparently put the coin on the table, and you've got your fist closed. And what you want to do here is I can show this coin, put it on the table, and I've switched. Okay? I've allowed this coin to fall out the bottom of the hand while this coin remains in finger palm. When I put the two actions together, it's an imperceptible switch. And notice it's this natural action. You can't perform any of these kinds of coin tricks. I do a whole bunch of stuff in this kind of, with this kind of flavor, coin magic. You can't sort of be very gentle and slow and then suddenly go, okay? It's going to be very suspicious. You really have to kind of, you've got to have your already kind of a bit of a bounce to what you're doing. You show someone the coin and you apparently put it on the table and you move from over here over to there. So it's these larger actions that are motivated by showing a coin, or by holding it up, and then putting them on the table or putting them in someone's hand. So one day I was messing around with the traditional hen ping chen, and I thought, wait a second. If the secret to this stuff is an item secretly falling out of the hand, what about throwing a coin secretly into the hand? I thought if I could secretly throw it into the hand, you know, maybe by pointing here. And so I came up with this very bold way to show a coin. Maybe I just took it out of my pocket, said, everyone keep an eye on this coin. And it's gone. Keep an eye. And what I'm doing is I'm throwing the coin from this hand. As the hand apparently turns over, I'm chucking the coin into the other hand. Now, obviously, in a beat or two, people are going to be suspicious of this hand. So you have to incorporate the move. If you're doing the coins through the table or something, you have to incorporate in such a way that the left hand is now going to go to your pocket, it's going to pick up something, or you're going to reveal the coin somewhere else. Now, I developed different ways. One was to throw the coin from here onto the cupped hand, okay, like that. And from that, I came up with the idea of you can take a coin out of your pocket, say keep an eye on the coin, and conceal it under the deck, okay? So you can throw items under the cards in your hand. So they have this beautiful visual sort of action to get rid of it. You can do the reverse too. I can have something under here, okay, under the deck, and I use this in a few different routines I've already shared here on the channel, where my hand, let's say I want to do a switch again, I can show you this coin, maybe it's a marked coin, and as I put it on the table here, I'm going to move my hand away and let the other coin fall. So now we're back to more the traditional hand ping chen, where it's falling out, but in this case from under the deck. So with this action, I can make it as an appearance. I can kind of go boom like this and have a coin appear from underneath, or I can take it and show it a vanish with it, cards or a card case, or maybe I'm holding, I don't know, the head of a dog, or I'm here like this, barehanded. So with this action, now I was playing with it and I thought I can do it as a vanish, I can do it as appearance, but I could also do it palm up as a secret switch. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in just a moment. Before I teach you the transpo handling with this very cool move, I'm going to read off the list of the 12 winners of last week's Spellbound contest. Okay, Spellbound. As always, you can check it out at sankeymagic.com. It's a cool trick with Scrabble pieces. 12v1, here we go. The winners are Music and Coffee. There's a name for YouTube. Technical Cricket Fever. Okay, fair enough. King Kookaburra, I think, I'm thinking Australia. Thomas Floramonte. Hello, my name's Thomas Floramonte. Everything Mick. Everything. Ryan Spade. Kumar Rashid. Super Illusion. Nice. Super Illusion. Brent Norris. Monica Gleans. How am I doing? Nice. How am I doing? And Charlie Preston. So those are the 12 winners. Send your name and shipping address to my team at contact@sankeymagic.com. Your full name, your shipping address, and we will ship out the 12 Spellbound. And as always, congratulations. Thanks for watching the channel, and thanks for subscribing. Some of you may not know this. You have to be a subscriber. If we randomly choose your entry, your comment 1 week, and it turns out you're not a subscriber to the channel, you don't win jack. Okay, so you got to subscribe to win. Now, to show you how you can use this as a secret switch, do something very elaborate in just a moment, but just let's look at the very basics here. Here I have a copper silver coin, okay? Now this is a very traditional piece of coin magic, a coin magic prop. Again, you can get it at most magic shops, where it's a copper coin on one side, a silver coin on the other. Okay, it's a really pretty prop. And what I do is I keep this side nicely polished, okay, or relatively polished, and this side I never polish, let it get dirty, and that way the brown really shows of the English penny. And whenever I do anything with whenever I do a bunch of different tricks with English pennies and half dollars, and I always just mention I sort of throw in the line I'm just back from the England or just back from the UK, whatever, sort of to justify why I have an English penny involved. Now notice here, it occurred to me, maybe I can do this palm up, this action. If I do this switch action, not from a cupped hand like this, okay? But if I do it when the hands are palm up, I thought how deceptive that would be, that I would let this one fall, and this would be the one that's tossed over here, okay? Notice how if this is tail side up and that's head side up, I can throw this one, apparently putting it down, actually throwing it here and let that one fall, and it's pretty much imperceptible. Now, if instead of using two identical coins, if I use the same palm up switching technique as I put a coin on someone's hand or put it on the table or whatever, if instead of identical coins I use a copper silver coin, I open up a whole world of possibilities. Now, this is a standard magic prop you can get at most magic stores, and what it has is a copper coin, a real copper coin on one side and a real silver coin on the other. In this case, a US half dollar, English penny. Now notice, if this is the eagle side of the silver coin, and I have this, the eagle side of the silver coin, even if someone watches me very closely, it'll look like I take the copper coin and put it on the table. but I've switched them. What you want to do though, of course, is make sure that the two coins don't click, okay? And the switch is imperceptible. You would swear that I took the English penny when I'm showing people around and say, hold it your hand here, I'm going to give you this. You would swear that's the English penny that went in the hand. But in fact, it was the $50 that went in the hand, and this is the copper silver coin here. I'm switching the two. Now this opens up a whole bunch of possibilities. One of them is this old routine of mine. It's really old and really weird. Rubber band around the deck. And what you're going to do is this. You're going to have, typically what I like to do is have 3 coins examined. So let's say you've got your $50. And you can start by having all 3 examined. Maybe you did coins across or whatever. 3 coins are examined. You put a rubber band around the pack. You've got this palmed. It could be in finger palm or when you get the rubber band. And you say, look, I'm going to do this and just snap my fingers, boom. And as you snap your fingers, you maybe even give the tablecloth a tug. Beautiful, so animated. And there it is, popped up into a little triangle like that, okay? Now these 3 have been examined. What I do is while handling the coins, okay, I'm going to switch in a copper silver coin. And one easy way to do this is, let's say I've got this gimmick coin facing copper side down and finger palm. So these have been examined. All I have to do is take these 3, put them over here like this, and it looks like they're the same 3 coins, but I've held back one of the coins and I've rung in a sense, the copper coin, okay? So I put them on the table. And as I adjust this square and lean it forward, what I'm going to do, lean it forward here, is I'm going to quietly leave the other coin behind. So it's actually propped up on the back of the triangle. Now, here's what I can do. They've examined these. They don't realize that one of these coins is in fact a gimmick coin, right? So I say, watch carefully. All 3 have been examined. I get ready here and I say, watch the first one. And I take this and I give it a squeeze and it changes to a copper coin. Now, I'm going to make it look like the copper coin is put down in this little cup here. But what I'm going to do is actually let this one fall, okay? Because I'm here, I come over and I do the switch, okay? Drop it down there. And they think down went the first copper coin. I take the next coin here, give it a squeeze, and then possibly change that one to copper too. That's 2 coins. Again, doing the switch. Then finally, this last one, I say, watch, just a squeeze, and the 3rd coin's changed to copper. And the moment I'm going to spill this in, all I do is lift everything up, and the coin from the back of the falls in, and all 3 can now be examined again, and the gimmick ends up here. So that's one sort of advanced way. But let's go right back, full circle now, back to just Criss and I and this really sweet transposition. If you want everything to be examined before and after, it's a little bit more pocket management. What you do in that case is you're going to have your gimmick coin, okay, your copper silver coin. And you're going to want to switch this in. So what I could do typically, let's say for example, is I could have this palmed, have this $50 over here, say, okay, for example. And you can start by what you can do is you can say, hey, look, have you ever seen an English penny? They examine the English penny, everything looks fine. You take it and maybe you put it in your hand, and as you put it in your hand, you're switching in for the copper silver coin, okay? Or you could even have the copper silver there to start. Have this examined, fine, examined, do a switch here. Say I'm also, along with this, I'm also going to use a $50. You go to your pocket here, and you don't find a $50. Where is that $50? Oh, here it is over here. And so that's a very simple way to switch in. So this coin has been examined and this coin has been examined and you're where you need to be. Now, that's only if you wanted everything examined. Ideally, what I'm going to do is this though. I'm going to say, hey, Criss, hold out your hand. And I want it to look like I take the copper coin and put it in his hand. But we're going to use that switch. So he sees copper. Apparently, I put it in his hand. He immediately closes his hand over. And because this is the eagle side, you want to make sure. Eagle side there. I'm here. I say, hold your hand. Hold on to the English penny. But he's holding on to the $50 right away. So he's got that in his hand. So here, all I have to do is squeeze my hand. This turns over. And immediately, I've got the copper coin. And when he opens up his hand and he has the silver coin, you've been able to do this beautiful 2-coin transpo. Now, like I said, you can just use the 2 coins, okay? But they can't be examined, or in this case. Or with a couple of very simple switches, you can ring in and ring out the gimmick, and that way the coins can be examined before and after. Either way, it's a truly beautiful 2-coin transposition that happens in the spectator's own hands. There it is, my really weird palm-up hand ping chen. It'll take practice. Like I said, it's knacky. You got to work the timing. You can't just suddenly have a sudden action and make everyone suspicious. You got to kind of do it not too fast, not too slow. A little bit of practice here, and confidence will be a big, big thing here, all right? Thank you so much for watching the videos. As always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Get off your butt. Click the subscribe button. Also, make sure, if you want to learn some extra tips, some product news, some sometimes I throw in some comments from some recent gigs I've done, some positives and some bombs I have, like everyone's got bombs. Subscribe to my free magic newsletter, and I share all that stuff. The link is down below this video. Subscribe. Maybe I'll leave a link at the end. But subscribe to my newsletter. It's free. There's tips, product news, all that stuff. I almost forgot. Don't forget. Leave a comment. Tell me, where's your favorite place to practice in the whole world? Where's your favorite place to practice so you can be automatically entered to win one of 12 Houdini's ghosts? To learn the secrets to a very cool transposition between a coin and a piece of chewing gum, click here. And to learn the secrets to 3 of my most used coin switches, click there.